Movies Today continues as we bring you some interesting works that we've lined up for your pleasure. Just stay with us. We'll be right back.
They were always the front of the battalion.
Interesting movies to watch this week are Encounter.
I'm considered dangerous. I'm rumored to have killed the Prime Minister.
Still the drama queen, aren't we?
It's just to entertain you. You still haven't been.
I'm still mourning our slaughtered brothers.
And you call me a drama queen.
And Cold.
Welcome, son of the morning, the seal of protection.
Women, what's in the happen? I don't put ear for nonsense, they wait to make you yarn. We don't want yarn anything.
In recent years, there has been an increased annually as a church community of the non-skin. This talk is a long.
In appreciation of my conversation with my guests, which you saw back there, it is important that as filmmakers, we get to understand our target audience. We get to understand what they like and what they do not like as we're telling our true and authentic stories, but not forgetting that there is the economic side to it, because we just must make money from telling stories. Now it's time for us to identify that individual who is striving to make a mark in the industry. I'm talking of that segment where we bring you the upstarts in our creative industry. And these are the individuals that we refer to as our stars to watch. Who's our star to watch today? Let's find out. Our star to watch is a fast-rising actress, filmmaker and entrepreneur. Born on 12 November, Eno Ebenezer holds a bachelor's degree in accounting from the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, USA. She also obtained a certificate in acting and speech in Texas, also in the USA. Upon graduation from the university, Eno, who while growing up had taken special interest in acting and had been a part of several school plays and church dramas, worked as a software designer for a while before resigning to pursue a professional acting career. She made her acting debut in June 2016, but came to prominence when she played the role of Ezinne in the popular Emma television drama series Eve. She has since starred in films and television series. Some of these are The Lost Heir, At Your Service, The Becoming of Obum, Last Days, All Shades of Wrong, Shadows in the Dark, Game On, Misbehavior, Smart Money Women, The Resident, Gaslight, Sack Letter, Reach, Mother Love, Man of Her Dreams, Love Upon the Hill, My Version of Tradition, Pobeni, Ex-Husband, MM, What Other Couples Do, and many more. One of 6 children with 4 sisters and a brother, Eno Ebenezer, who hails from Eket in Akwa Ibom State, South Nigeria, is yet to earn nominations or win awards. She, however, continues to pull her weight in the Nigerian motion picture industry with a view to reaching for the stars. As we would always say on this program, the sky is just the very beginning for anyone who wants to reach for it. And so for our star to watch, we can only wish you the very best of luck. We sure do believe that the future is very bright for you. Now let's take a look at what is happening on the entertainment circles. Remember, Nigeria is a country that regardless of our challenges, we love our entertainment. Let's find out what we're bringing to you on our hot and juicy stories in the entertainment circles for Moments and Events.
able to win a scholarship to Wilma Academy.
To attend that school is a dream that will not come to pass.
I think we'll find ways.
Off from home, I believe, is for any dreamer, and everybody, I feel, has a dream, right? And we see that with Ishaya. He came, he's a Lagosian trying to chase his dreams. I could relate personally to that because I came into Lagos trying to chase my dreams of acting. So I think anybody watching the series will completely relate to that. The culture of Lagos, and most importantly, the fact that there's our very first young adult series is absolutely incredible. I can't wait for young people to feel or to see themselves represented on screen.
I would say there really is that kid that's looking for acceptance. Well, he is the son of Babatunde Daniels, and obviously he's meant to find this acceptance in his father, but his father keeps neglecting him and he keeps trying, and then he's forced to go into the real world and look for this acceptance. So if you look at his journey all through the series, you'll see him trying over and over again, despite the fact that he's always been neglected.
We didn't need to do too much. There's some characters that you come across and improvisation is key. But for this one, all we needed was just show up on set, get your lines, and do justice to your character. So I can't wait for people to experience Government. I'm done keeping him to myself.
I'm really happy that we're able to do this, and what even gives me more joy is one thing I love, which is discovering new talent. So I'm glad that we have a show that future seasons can discover even more talent than we have already this season. One thing about me and characters is I really want the diversity to always come out in the characters that I create, which is exactly what happened with Far From Home. So yes, Government is a real name, and what is even great is that you can also call him Ijoba.
Credit to our casting director and her team. We basically did an open audition. Send. Everybody had to send an open audition. There were thousands of videos, so they whittled it down to the hundreds that we saw. So we invited about 200 people, 300 people in for the face-to-faces, but they saw over 1,000 to get it down to that level.
There's one thing I've discovered, and well, it's actually true what they say, that when you are having fun, the time is just never enough. And unfortunately, this is where we draw the curtain on this week's episode of Nigerian Movies Today. We do hope you've had a good time with us, and well, for your comments, suggestions, questions, guests that you might want to see on the show, or maybe you have anything you want us to add to this show, you can always reach out to us on our Instagram handle at Nigerian Movies Today. Till we meet again, same time next week on the network service of the NTA, I remain Ololade Adeniji Adele. Believe in Nigeria, and as a filmmaker, continue to tell those authentic stories, but of course, try to make some money while doing that. God bless you. Bye-bye.
We all have stories to tell.
The small boy kicked me to fire, so I said, okay, what's the right time? So that's what caused my right.
This is the network service of the NTA. We now join our outside broadcast crew for a live telecast. Please stay tuned.
And then we will actually have the blessing granting us that indulgence. The Orbi et Orbi, meaning to the city and to the world, this address and blessing given every Easter and Christmas